Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome with me, Papa Omega, and Rome. So we just recently conquered the northern territories, solidifying our holdings and pretty much gaining access to the Po Valley, which is great because it seems that most of it is going to be taken by our ally Venetia, which can cover us in the north and thus open our ways to do other things. And these other things we are going to do in this episode. Now, I would like to use this one for a little bit of a peaceful development and a review of where we stand, because we have been rushing forward like crazy. And for good reason. I mean, right now it is 277 BCE, so we have about 13 years before the first Punic War historically broke out. And I would like to continue following the trends, so by the time we might want to have Sicily and challenge Carthage into a major war over the holdings there, we might by the time even annex the Corsican territories of Etruria and try to claim Sardinia, but we'll see how that's gonna go. For now, we want to spend a couple of years peacefully developing. I was actually going through the missions again, and I actually think that we're gonna do this chain. Salo Picenum can be gained if we build just one more town in there, which is roughly 200 gold, and that's not that hard considering that every city or metropolis in Picenum, yes, gains flourishing growth. So all of the three cities that we have there would gain an extra population growth of 2%, which for 240 months means quite a lot of extra population that will grow in this area, which is worth it. We can also develop these cities and thus gain one free province investment, which is I mean, that's a meager reward, but we want to develop our cities anyway, and if we have Ancona and Picenum here, and we will settle, for example, another city over here, we'll have 3 cities on the coast here where we can build ports and academies, stuff like that, and have these cities just flourish, with Picenum eventually, for example, becoming a metropolis. It's gonna cost us quite a lot, but I mean, we want to develop our cities in Italia, so why not build the grand theaters here, have them convert and give us more population, because it is in our core territory, so it is worth it. So let's do that. I say let's do that. The last one is supply Picenum, which requires 2 resources, but that's fine, because by that time we'll definitely have enough to import some more resources. So we're gonna go with this one. I really don't think that we will be able to gain... I mean, these are all Italic territories. Yeah, I really don't think that we can gain... We have 2 Hellenic. Actually, it would be possible to maybe move some slaves here and then just overwhelm this by importing enough Hellenic slaves. That's probably the only way how I can imagine this happening, because... Actually, Aternum? Wait, what? You do have 3... Oh, we need 5. Okay, so we would have to get 2 more provinces. Okay, that would be Hellenic. I mean, I haven't spoken about this much, but there is a technology that we want down the line, which is called Open Religion, which is going to unlock a Great Temple city building. And the Great Temple is something that we want to build in combination with the Grand Theater, because it is basically Grand Theater of Religion. It gives you pop conversion speed of 2, which massively boosts the conversion to Hellenic faith. And it also gives you a bonus of 10% happiness to state religion. Plus it gives territory loyalty, which is amazing, because we need to keep loyalty high in many of the provinces. I actually haven't checked that in a while, but I think some of our provinces have a decrease in loyalty. Yeah, we have some... like Brutium, which are actually growing, increasing with the soil. So building the Grand... Yeah, we'll need to build some of these here to at least slow it down. Now there is a policy that you can choose here, which is called harsh treatment, which massively increases provincial loyalty. But you can see it gives only plus 0.12, and we are losing 0.21, so even this one wouldn't work. But it's because of the unrest, you know, all of these provinces have a high amount of unrest because pops are unhappy here because they are recently conquered. And they have other modifiers, so it's gonna establish itself. But again, we need to invest in that. So, frankly, what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep investing into the area of Rome, but we're also going to invest in this area. We're gonna alternate between it, and we're gonna build this area up. In the meantime, we're just gonna let the game run and see what we can do in the meantime. I also want to check on the nations that we follow. Hemeroscopeon is doing good. It's still there. Nobody is really doing anything to it. The neighboring nation has actually grown. I'm not sure if the population is growing or not. 21 pops. Probably not. Looks like the population is not growing. Byzantium is still here. They have an alliance with Bithynia. Well, that's something I wouldn't choose, but alright. Getia is gone. They've lost their war against Neuria, and now they're just gonna suffer. Bosporan Kingdom is at war with Yazigia. Alright, they're trying to reclaim their territory. Hopefully they can do that, because there is a lot of Bosporan... Oh my god, their capital has been destroyed. Holy hell, yeah, well... The once proud city of Pantikapion is just a dream now. Jesus Christ. Same as Theodosia, which was another city. Well, they're gone. They're gone. Carthage is just growing. Jesus Christ. Carthage is just growing. Where's the population? Here. Well, they actually have less pops than we do now. Something doesn't look that way. Huh. And Epirus is at war with Achaea, Sicyon, and okay, so they're basically at war with their Greek neighbors. Which is a war that they might win. I don't know how the war with the Ptolemaic kingdom ended, but yeah, these guys are doing great. Who's ruling the Ptolemaic kingdom? Ptolemaeus II. Man, he looks really rad. Alright, well, we got a religious advance here, and because we do want the open religion, we'll have to take the accepted rights, but that's not really a bad thing because it's gonna help with the happiness of unintegrated cultures by 3%. And that's actually a pretty good thing because everybody unintegrated was really unhappy with what we chose here, which is the Roman hegemony, which takes 12 happiness from all of our pops, and some of them are like really miserable at 8 and so on. So this one is not a great thing for us. Compiling a list of accepted religious rites as often practiced by foreigners within our realm will grant a certain degree of security to our foreign populace. And that 8 is actually after gaining this 3, so, you know. Alright, so let's look at the Senate. We haven't really looked at it for a while. You want appointment. Claudius Cento is a governor. We don't need to really do anything with you. You love us. You want to pass a law. Lex Alia et Fufia. Which one is that? Alia X. This one. Pop conversion speed. It's actually not a bad one. Manpower. Avoid religious mandates. I think we might go with the pop conversion speed. It's actually not a bad thing. 20%. Alright. So we changed the law. Now people will convert faster. Partisans of the populares are practically falling over each other to congratulate Consul Appius for defending their interests in the Senate of Rome. Pandering to the desires of the common people has increased the support we can expect from them. I mean, we really didn't need that, but pop conversion is a good thing. If you want to import hemp, do so. Triumph in Italia, yeah, but that causes... Let's not do that. We'll wait. We want to import cloth from us, which is fine. Rome has a finished aqueduct, so its capacity is now 75. Yeah, the greater increased migration attraction, you can see people are flocking in here, so that's good. You guys are also building... You are building an aqueduct, which is important. You should build an aqueduct, but you can't. We're no longer importing precious metals. Alright, so we need to start importing from elsewhere. Alright, that's good. And we wanted to expand on you too. But for now that has to wait. I want to found that third city. So we have Ancona here, Picentum, and Matrinum. And I would really like to build a fort here. I was considering building it here in the actual passage, but that's not a city. There is a city. No, on the other hand, do we need a port here? Sorry, do we need a fort here on the port? Because the passage, they couldn't pass. And yeah, let's build a fort over here. It's gonna protect the port as well from raiding. So it's a good idea. Alright, now we're gonna wait and we're gonna build a city here. It's gonna cost us 200 gold and 50 influence, which we do have. That's not a problem. Yeah, we need more stability. It's gonna give us a growth. I think, was that the growth of population? I think it was the growth of population. And I think armies, yep, armies further increased. 8 from Magna Graecia, and Italia can now raise 41, and Cisalpine Gaul 4. Alright, Veneto has actually annexed the entirety of the territory. Awesome, that's actually pretty cool. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna annex this one as well. So we have just one big neighbor, and that's our ally. Quintus Fabius Gurges is our new consul. Alright. Populares, national freemen are now happier. You're 57 years old. Not a great martial guy, but has a really good finesse, zeal, and charisma is not bad. You have a very big family. Your wife is 46, Volusa Cornelia. She looks lovely. Cold, cruel, coward, and greedy and crafty. Wow, such an amazing man. Jesus Christ. Alright. Who's the co-consul? I haven't checked him. Vopiscus Acillus, so it's probably a plebeian. Corrupt. Wow, that's amazing couple. Alright, which family is scorned? Fabi. Alright, so we need to... Pontifex Maximus needs to be a Fabian. The best one is Sextus Fabius. It's not great. Alright, we could appoint Lucius Cornelius here, and we could switch you for someone better. Do we have anyone better though? Sextus Fabius would be better. Would be better, but not by much, really. What about you? You're unfortunate and terrible because you're blind. These guys are really bad. So if I appointed you here, that is an improvement. A small one, but it is an improvement, and you have a chance at improving there. Alright. And that means I want to appoint you 64, but you have a really high statesmanship, so that's pretty good. And we need to do something with you. Marcus Sempronius. Alright, so you're gonna be... This guy has 7. But a terrible statesmanship. I guess we're just gonna let you without your life in the drone. You're blind, you have dysentery. Yeah, you're gonna die, so I'm just not gonna do that to you. Civic advances, Gnaeus Sempronius. Alright, you're a pretty good guy in research. Aims of Populares realized. Power is helping your friends. Partisans of the Populares are practically falling over each other to congratulate us. That is amazing. I'm happy that you're happy. Alright, well, we can save the money. We should really start thinking about building a fleet too. But next we need to build or found that next city. Why are we... Wait, let me check the food situation here. I really want to see that we're doing good on food. Yeah, the worst one is this one. And that's gonna get much better once we finish the integration of you guys. Pelignia, yep. And we're improving relations with Frentania, which is not a part of that territory per se. No, they are. Alright, so this is all Aternum. Alright, so it's gonna be good enough. So we're gonna join this territory. Are we improving relations with Brutia? I don't think we had enough money. They still hate us, so there's no point. By the way, the Etruscans sort of kind of like us. It's not bad. So once the recently declared war is gonna go away, we will be able to eventually annex them, which is not bad. They're building a great temple here. Well, good. We're basically gonna get Corsica for nothing, which is amazing because we have a nation there that we command. Alright, so who are you? You're the governor of Magna Graecia. Your finesse is just horrible and you're ailing. And you're the governor of Cisalpine Gaul. 76, but you're healthy and you're doing really good. Alright, again, this is gonna get much more difficult as we are going to grow our empire because we will have more and more people to look at. And let's put you there as well. We want to see what's up. Alright, we built an aqueduct and a fortress. And now we can found the next city. So let's just do that. In Matrinum, which is a good idea. Rome is swimming in grain, which might as well be the thing because we don't really have enough capacity here. I need to build another aqueduct here afterwards because that will bump us over 80 and allow us to build a metropolis here once we get 400 gold, which is gonna arguably be a long time from now. But what can we do? Now we'll need to look into you guys and build 3 grand theaters here. Alright, you want to import cloth? That would be my guess. Now, how's our relation with you guys in Veneto? You don't like us much. You really don't like us much. Probably don't like you either. Let me look at the traditions here. I've ordered retreat and martial ethos. Could we switch to something else? National manpower. Siege. Siege plus 15% is actually much better than morale and reinforcement, I think. But I'm really after this one, which is at Martial 8 Discipline. I'd switch the morale for that one in about a second. So let's do that together. Once we get to 8, we're gonna switch to Discipline and Siege ability, as those are gonna be much more beneficial to us. Alright, so how much does the great... Oh my god, 259. Oh my god, so we need like... What is it? 750 gold? Not that we're doing specifically bad. Trade hub developing. The little-known city of Metapontum has been gathering quite a reputation as a hub. Where is Metapontum? No, we're here. A very small city indeed, with just 8 pops. It doesn't even have a port. It's getting a reputation as a hub of free trade. People from all origins are beginning to flock here in order to sell their wares in our land. Whilst this is a clear way of benefit to us, we should consider how best to maximize our advantage. Encourage the merchants from abroad. We get 2 citizens, alright. Promote growth, 2 freemen. Promote slave market, 2 slaves. Or we get local population growth for 240 months. Alright, so 240 months, local population growth plus 0.25. So in 4, yeah, it's not a great one. So let's go with 2 Roman citizens here. That's what I thought. It's gonna up the freemen and this as well. Good. Good. So that's gonna help. Nice event. A really helpful one. So fort is being built. Oh yeah, it is Ravenna. Alright. So I was right. I know Ravenna is in a very difficult terrain and was specifically chosen for that reason. They could also benefit from a grand theater. Everyone could benefit from a grand theater. Why don't we just go and sack some place? I just want more money. I mean, there are ways how we can get more money. We can strong arm people, but that use stability and character loyalty. But we could get 167 gold, you know. We could raise an emergency tax, but people get unhappy. So, you know, you give and you take. Okay, so do we want that extra aqueduct? I don't think we need it here at this point. The city is doing great. Instead, let us start focusing on these places. So you guys have a port and a fort. I think that's pretty good. You could definitely benefit from a grand theater and a marketplace, which is what I think we're gonna build here. You're producing dyes, that's interesting. Rome still produces only 1 cloth. We need 18 slave pops here to provide additional cloth. That's kind of dramatic. 20 slave pops here to provide more dyes. And that's gonna happen anytime soon. Alright. Aqueduct has been built in Ostia. So it can now hold 61 people. 61 pops. 87 political influence. I'm thinking if we want to get another... Oh yeah. Alright, we want that. We want to get stability high because population happiness is an all-time low. In the far-flung lands where the wild Scythians ride, there are rumors of war. A bright star has appeared promising the Daha a new home amongst the lands to the south, and the messengers from all around bring word of preparation in the steppes. it would be wise to consider our situation. Even the stoic Greek kings should fear this threat. An invasion of the prominent magnitude has the potential to destabilize the world. Alright. Scythia has grown significantly, and they have a large population. I wonder how that war is gonna end. I really hope that they will take the territory back and figure out how to make Bosporan Kingdom great again. Alright, do we have any unused trade routes? So you're importing even though you shouldn't be importing. That's an interesting strategy. Aternum is running out of food. Alright, we need that annexation pronto. Alright, no free trade routes. Gotcha. Expand. Yeah, we don't need that one at this point. I don't want the plutocratic republic promoting oligarchy or theocratic republic. Divine sanction. An output of Alexander Great. Anthological philosophic, yeah. Oh, alright. Embrace Italic faith. No, we're not gonna do that one. And establish the Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus. That's a good one, but costs so much. Parthian hordes. Sensing a moment of weakness, the hordes of the Dahan Vase have descended upon the Seleucid lands and as a pack of wolves would savage a lamb. Doesn't seem like you're doing anything, but Daha is here. The attack came without warning, with Basileus Antiochus being amongst the first casualties. Alright. They killed their Basileus, having been touring the border region. Seemingly not content with this apocalyptic turn of events, the nobles of the Seleucid realm have turned on one another, squabbling. Alright, so we might see the collapse of the Seleucids. Gotcha. We, in the meantime, are gonna build the Grand Theatre in Ancona and the marketplace, and then we're gonna move towards the next province. Alright. Rome is doing great, so are you guys, and so are you guys. So we have, when we look at the biggest cities, Rome is almost full, so is Ostia and Veii. Capua has a couple of buildings, and Pisa also. So we need to move from there. Where is Locri Episephyri? Where's that? Oh, that's down here. Alright, that's also a pretty good city that could benefit. I mean, everyone can benefit. I keep saying that, but it's true. It is true. Ton of military experience. No wars are going on anywhere. Did you guys? Oh, yes. Oh, I wish you guys could do something with that. It's not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough. They don't even have 100. 100 pop. And Scythia is gonna just wreck them. And you don't even have the... No, you do have an alliance with Roxolani, alright. So they can protect you at least a little bit from danger and damage. But they also attacked the puppet state that they have over here. I mean, the Bosporans have a large amount of exiled pops, so if they just expanded a little bit, they could gain them, but it's just not gonna happen. Alright, so we now have 513 Roman pops, Etruscans 396. Still suffering from the Roman hegemony, unfortunately though. Messapians aren't. Alright, well, the Romans are happy, that's the important part. That's what we want. Alright, so the marketplace here is gonna be the final building, and now we're gonna move to Picenum and build the same thing here. I'm gonna build a Grand Theater, an Academy. Grand Theater, Academy, 2 libraries, 2 marketplaces. That sounds like a good idea. So let's do that. I like it. Rome is doing great. Impatience is a virtue. Appius Claudius has been becoming increasingly restless. Oh, you want an office? You're just so bad. Charisma or finesse? Claudius Cacus. Do we have any office that could take you? Not really. Maybe here. Yeah, but he has so much power already. You could replace your own family member. I wish you weren't so bad, and with Marshall that would fix a lot of our problems. Claudius. That's the only Claudius that we have. I really don't know what to do, where to put you. I could do it here, but that's gonna disadvantage the Fabi family. I could. We don't have a Fabi here. We do have you, but that's really not great. Well, alright, we'll just have to wait, unfortunately. Alright, and we can get rules of expansion change. We don't have any. Citizen output, national tax, or national noble happiness. Let's get the tax again. That is a very good thing for a peaceful period. Okay. Another Roman will be born. Nice. In December, so next month. Every Roman helps. Every Roman helps. I actually have a really high chance. Statue of a Pooh. Cultural assimilation, noble assimilating, freeman assimilating. Alright then, it's not that popular. Alright, so 514, not bad. 41, 8, and 4. And you were swallowed by Celtronia, okay. That is fine. Frentania, we're improving the... Oh, come on, dude, I don't have anything for you. Can I make him a researcher? 9. Alright, let's make him a researcher. That's gonna fix that issue anyway. The coming of the city of Matrinum. These are the best times. Free Sabavian slaves become citizen. And that means we can now go ahead and we can settle Picentum. Which I don't even know what it gave us. Now we need to develop Picentum, which means that all of the cities will need to be full. Now Ancona is going to be full soon. It's constructing. Picentum itself, we're going to end the episode by starting a construction of the Grand Theater there. So these are going to be strongly Romanized territories. The fort here is ready, that's great. And I would like to focus on other territories as well, but I kind of like the way this is. Croton, how are you doing? I still need some time to normalize the relations. We are getting you from Italia, we are improving relation. Yeah, this is where that plus 20% extra would go a long way, because we can get 28 more, which is gonna put us at 157. Yeah, it's not just gonna make it. So if we give them a gift, it would be additional 25. So we can get what, 50, 50. Okay, with a gift we will be able to annex them. So at least that is something. So let's go for that annexation. But yeah, damn, the city is getting very developed. 66, oh hell. Fires in the trading camps of Capua, oh no. Recently a string of fires gutted our portion of Capua, burning down sections of military camp there and killing numerous soldiers. The locals are mourning and have asked if we could spare them some assistance in their hour of need. 173 gold. I just can't. I have to take the stability and unhappiness. Yeah, there's no unrest here, so that's fine. What about you guys? Are you doing a little bit better? Oh! Alright, we just gained a gift from Appius because we have nominated him. Nice. So gimme. Give me the Grand Theater. And we're gonna start building another Grand Theater here in the next episode. And then I think I might build a couple of buildings around Rome, and then we're gonna fill these, which is gonna be fun. Alright, so the year is now 273 BCE, and we're doing good, you know. Roman culture increasing, we're at peace. So I know it's not as dramatic, but we're doing sort of fun. And Bosporan Kingdom is once again at war for Greater Armenia. Alright, no idea why, but you'll enjoy that.